Hello everybody. Before this gets a bit more complicated, this is a new game called Okami. This whole part is going to be a lot of reading, so please bear with me. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as... Also, apologies for mispronunciations. I don't know how to say Japanese words very well, so there's going to be a lot of stuttering, a lot of, butchering it, so apologies. Tiny hamlet known as Kamiki, lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. Okay, this is an English word. To God, I don't say this word very often. Satiate. I'm gonna go with that. The appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast. A young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. I hope my voice stays long enough for me to actually say everything. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. Shirani? Like I said, I don't know how the pronunciation of Japanese words goes. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. I'm just gonna say Shir, because I know that word, I just don't know. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shir's swift movements. I feel really bad for not being able to pronounce the actual name. I feel like I'm butchering it, but... Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Heralded? Piercing the sky, the arrow sank its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, interesting that the names are so similar, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. I'm gonna pause just real quick. This game is made back in 2006 and then remastered, I believe, or made HD for modern stuff. So that's why there's no voiceover reading this or anything like that, I'm sure. I really wish there was. This is actually tiring. I don't know how to do it. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. I promise this isn't the whole game. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was I want to say his name correctly. Shirani? I feel like that's correct. I don't know what sound you make in Japanese, but Shirani seems right. That's probably wrong, but I like it better than Ashir. The wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shirani leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shirani summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. Nice music, though. As Orochi closed in on Shirani's sharpened claws glistened. Glistening, that's why the sentence felt weird. A gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shirani fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shirani, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shirani refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome head separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shirani had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. So many eyes at the end of every word. When they reached the village, Shirani was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shirani let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. I want to add articles where there aren't any for some reason. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shirani's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi? and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shirani's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? And I'm not adding the right inflections, I'm actually tired of reading. No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. It's a bit of fairy tale. I'm sorry, what? Only 100 years have passed. That's not very long. This person may be in his 20s or 30s, which meaning his grandparents are probably around during the time this whole thing occurred. Like, I'd imagine like a legend, like, oh yeah, hundreds of years ago, or like fairy tales even, yeah, like hundreds of years. It's been a single 100 years. How are you already just disclaiming, like, saying, oh no, it's just a legend or fairy tale? It literally just happened. You know people who lived through it. I don't get it. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. You're not gonna do it? Why were you... Why did you even touch the sword? Tall people problems. Why would you even attempt to grab the sword? At least, you know, be an evil villain, not just some random person off the street that's like, is this the sword? I love the paw prints, they're so cute. Okay, more reading. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there is one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement, Okami village, enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. Wait, I thought he was a villager of that village. Why would they have a shrine where his sword is and not put it within the village of the... I'm confused. It is here that the real story begins. What's bright Sakuya? How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. Can I get my mouse to click yet? What has transpired to bring about such a calamity? We must act quickly. There's no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. What happened? We must act quickly. There's no time to lose. Why are you giving an epilogue of... Oh, sorry, monologue of what you've been doing? I don't have much time left in this world. So you're using it to explain why you don't have much time left in this world? Amaterasu? Now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Okami Amaterasu. I think I said that right. I don't know. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother, and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Sniff. My feelings exact. Amaterasu. Gaze upon you and take in the condition of the sky. To be fair, you just turned a statue into a living creature. A statue that's been standing for who knows how many years. I'm sure laying down would feel good. Although taking a nap in these conditions would be a little rough with the wind and, you know, flying boulders. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Are you gonna get me demonetized? Something has stolen its way into my robe. I've never heard of the phrase, like the word stolen, being used in such a way. I'm sorry. You again. Ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. I'm sorry, I need a moment. How were you making this conversation more interesting? You emerged from her robe, in a very weird manner. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's... Yusun? Wandering artist Yusun. I'm gonna call him that. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Yeah, 'cause that's how you look at things. Oh, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it. You look just like the statue of Shirani. Did you just... I am... I hope that was your sword. I don't think that was your sword. Why are you bouncing on my snout again? Did you not learn your lesson from the first time you... Why is it so dark anyway? Oh great god, amateur Ursu. I've used all of the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. The spirits lie encased in my fruit. Is that what you were keeping the little bug thing to, you assume? In your fruit? I hate that sentence I just said. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That Sukuya girl sure said some weird stuff. Like you aren't. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit that girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If we don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. The darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. A lot can happen in just a few seconds. I'm utterly lost, but I can now move. I don't have camera, apparently, so... Cute paw prints. Weird bug thing. Where are we? It got awful quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, I better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the mouse to look around, see point of view. I'm sure I'll be okay. How hard can this be? Oh no. Control? That's better. I can work with this. Hold on, I forgot I'm supposed to be reading. They say once your affection appears on the surface, memories to be stored in memory for eternity. We'll put it shortly, you can save your progress here. Let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files, that way you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially when you're learning the ropes. Now I do have one save file, which I'll get rid of. My test run of the game to make sure it actually worked. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you burst them, maybe something good inside. Press left click to burst them with your head. Way to go, my furry friend. Anytime you see something you can break. Apologies if this section seems a little Like, the graphics are a bit odd. They kind of got really fuzzy for me too. So if like the resolution's a bit off, I apologize. I believe I have it correct. Next me attempting, let's go check it out. Getting up there, piece of cake, press space to jump, getting to do a wall jump. Press it very firmly. You can do it. They say good luck is found in high places, so keep your eyes peeled, we don't miss any treasure. Holy Bone S. Amateur's favorite snack, restores 3 units of solar energy. I don't know what any of that means. Ow. This game is actually really hard to control. Like, just a slight tap of the mouse moves it a lot. If I actually were to move it like in a normal game, it would just be all over the place. I'm already lost. Looks like the bridge is out. Would it be the bridge is out? This shouldn't be so hard, Amateur, was it? It's kind of long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy, ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It would take all day to explain. Pictures worth 1,000 words, right? There's a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. And there are many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. It's really hard just to master this one technique, but there are 13. Each one has the power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. Gods now draw within objects all around us, but god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Probably the same way somebody should read all of this text that you give us. I missed one. River of the Heavens. I'm in the fabled Stardust River, but I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? I wish you would keep my camera where I left it. Why are you jumping over there? I want to go through this toy. Look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey look, are those stars forming a pattern? Or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press Control to hold the brush, then to draw. But I'm practicing that. Oh, if any small, like, I'm barely moving it. Goodbye, mouse. If it isn't Mother Amaterasu. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yumigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, had been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a consolation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried river bed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Well, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can it really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good with the brush as yours truly. No, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Maybe a derpy wolf? Yes. Run the drawing stardust. Fix the bridge, restoring rivers. No way you could pull off something like that. I'm legitimately getting winded from all the reading this game makes you do. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing. There's only 2 of us here. Such a pretty view. For an old game, this is actually really nice. Am I stuck in the water? Oops. Apparently I forgot to draw some. Obtain astral pouch. Be found for a ball. This astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. And when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. I don't know if I like the idea of a bag and consumed apple. Like the filled sour apple fills astral pouch a little bit. And consume peach. Juicy and fragrant peach fills astral pouch a little bit. Consumed orange. Orange with sharp citrus taste fills astral pouch a little bit. Anything else? No. I don't like the idea of a pouch swallowing things. I apologize for all like they're waving back and forth. Like I said, the game's kind of hard to control. The slightest motion causes it to move quite a lot. That tree just moves with me. Starry bead, find all those scattered beads and get a special reward. How did I miss all of those? There we go. That scared me. Dumplings, doughy balls made from grain, fills astral pouch a little bit. How hungry is this pouch? Something to know with that. I know there's jars there. It's already been 34 minutes, so the jars can wait. Is this a legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf Shiranu. Sorry, I ran out of breath. Shiranui? I don't know. First river heavens, now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword's in really bad shape. The gods shouldn't do much to protect this place. That really was your brushwork all this time. How do you get so good? Exactly who are you, anyway? How is a wolf controlling a brush? There's another constellation. This one looks like a... whatever this is. A mouse with a really big sword. Tachigami. Well, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there's anything I could do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like the Shirani. No, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi. When Shirani died, the wolf's power was split into 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shirani and Nagi, just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Okay. Let's see, estimate yourself. Hey, Furball. Yeah, I mean Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're Shirani Reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along to my as good as you. Lucky you. Did you just go inside my ear? I'm just trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. Couldn't I just use the new stroke thing that I had and just get rid of you? Oh, camera angle. The good thing is, now I can just cut things. But I'm not an artist, so... Did I cut down a tree by accident? Wait, can I cut down trees? I didn't think that was possible. I'm so sorry, trees. I didn't just realize how much could destroy this game. Where'd they come from? Oh, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? Now to find instrument you have in your back, or press left click to use its power against them. I knew this part, unfortunately. Obtain ink bottle. Bottle full of ink fills one of Amatera's pots. I don't know why I just did, but it looks amazing. Time, damage, lots of yen. Alright. Don't know what any of that meant. I really hate how I have to keep readjusting the camera angle. Interesting combat, to say the least. Cute little paws. Also, I don't think this is how wolves actually swim. But then again, you're not really a wolf. You're a goddess inside a wolf. That runs and flowers sprout behind them. Let me save. I forgot you get bark. I also don't know if wolves can bark. Control. Okay. Village has been restored. So Kuya came through big time. I'm saying her name wrong. It feels wrong. She really likes protecting the village, but I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono. Okay, that was not necessary, so, but, you know, with all the monsters running around and all, the village should still be in danger. Good so, I think. Let's see how they're doing down there. I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever, let's go talk to the villagers. I feel like that is the villager. What is this? Oh, it's a ribbon. I went the wrong way, didn't I? I've got a bad feeling about this. About what? Kamiki Village is supposed to be famous for its scenic beauty. I wonder what's going on down there. Jumping off would probably mean death. Of course, I went the wrong way. And you reset my camera angle again. God, I run like a zigzagoon because I can't control the camera angle very well, and it's not very fluid. Like if I just hold, I guess if I just hold straight, it would still work. But the mouse is so sensitive that. Hey, there's a statue here too. That's not one of those small monsters that are lurking about. That are lurking. Like, gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. No good, this one's not moving. Perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on around here. This village is back. But what's up with the dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. Oh, don't make me go all the way back. I just got here. Got have time to stroll around reading the signs. Oops. Oh, please don't make me go all the way back up there. You're gonna make me do it, aren't you? Let's go back to that sacred deck we were on before. Why? It's such a long walk. Well, I guess it's not if I learn how to use the mouse correctly. Don't fight the controls, just work with them. That was an automatic jump. I'm working on it. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as I can see. Not a single villager can move a muscle. Some kind of curse didn't want us to do this. It's not going to stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If we could draw a circle in the sky, we could have ourselves a sun. I guess that's impossible even for a god like you. Maybe better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. Can I just draw a sun? Just... Did I just make the sun? Sunshine technique from the start. With it you can even turn night into day. Well, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After my brush did bring out the sun. I mean, let's get you back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. What are you? Village Elder Mr. Orange. A white wolf, not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shironi. No, I can't be. That story's 100 years old. You look like the statue of Shironi. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Where's your red? There's your... Oh, no need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words, I just state the facts. Are you trying to punch me? Oh, there's some yokai. Oh, what's the sudden chill down my spine? Here they come for a ball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Dinkomaru. Did I just... I failed. Nope, he's just covered in ink, and I had to beat him up some more. I need to learn how to fight in this game. Don't know what those things are. Don't know what those things are either. You get aggressive when you're mad, don't you? You got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring has been flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power to that land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's a source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you, but if you try real hard, your true power just might shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. That Mr. Orange you tossed around up on that sacred deck looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak people can't see them anymore. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Well, anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun for a ball. You obtain feed bag seeds. Freshly roasted seeds that seed-loving animals can't resist. Why, little devil, look at the sweet grub you found. Hey, wait, this is animal food. Still, we could save it to give to animals. Let's use it when you try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of using it right away. I know gods aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner, but what the heck, let's make an exception this time. Almost forgot, this was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, just press the F1 to open the fan menu. While the fan menu is open, you can check and use it to use the items you have. There's other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to a successful adventure. That's the legit fan. Tools, equipment, holy artifacts. Okay. There's accumulated praise to power up amateurs' divine attributes. From the function controls special brush techniques. You find a lot of useful information recorded in picture scrolls. Confirm your current location with a handy map or exit. What is this one? Solar energy. So life. Ink. The pouch. And a purse. So I have a bone that heals, and that thing. Divine Retribution. Reflector sees from Sakuya, banishes evil with divine power. Cool, I don't know what any of that meant. My head hurts now. You obtain Spirit Globe S. Humanity's faith made solid, restores a little solar energy. Hello, birds. Wait, did I say bite? Oh, I'm sorry. I was confused by the fact that it looked like it said I could bite you. I could feed? Or I could bite with right click. This is cute. Y'all know I'm gonna bite the next bird. Okay, am I just gonna watch this bird eat? I guess we're just gonna sit here and watch this bird eat for a couple more seconds. Oh, they give you praise. So I just got a bird now. Oh, I dropped the bird. Oh, you actually pant. Great Shirani, oh no. I kinda killed the poor man. Oh, hello. I could bite you. I feel I sense a foul beast dwell in this place. Concentrate, look hard, you see right behind you now. Oh, that didn't work. Did you just... Are you dead? Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 29 seconds. So why can I bite you? Okay. Okay, can I... Alright. Humans now in this by size 16 seconds. No, come. Come with me, you thing. Help this person. Okay, I guess that's not what I'm supposed to do. I went that way, I need to go down this way. So I guess that's where you could practice battling? Hello, person. I could bite. I've had just enough of this. I don't know if it's a stray dogs or monsters or what. But someone keeps messing up my crops, going around digging holes with... Makes me mad. If I catch you digging around here, you'll get a good thumping. You could dig. I didn't realize you could dig. That's adorable. Right, wolf, that's weird. Sure looks like a weak little bugger. Think you could beat my dog, Hayabusa? Listen to this. This is field. Do you have the dragonfly on a string? The more attends to, you see, well, if Hayabusa managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row, even though I'm always chasing him around trying to slug him, there are actually 10 turnips in the field. So he's gonna get all 10. Hello, dog. I just have your dog now. And it's gone. Oh, what is this game? So, am I supposed to dig up your yard? Cybird. God, this is hard. Do quickly. Why am I destroying crops? You'll get tired eventually, lady. I'm really sorry about this, lady. I truly am. Why am I doing this? For a kid? Over here, lady. You need to be over here for a moment so I can run by you. Okay, just need you to be not here. You're still here, lady. You need to be not here. Okay. No, give me the radish. Don't hit me. Give me the radish. Give me the radishy thing. I have to bite the radish? Really? There. That was difficult. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip. Possibly looking for. That means you broken record by digging up all 10. Fine, you're a better canine. Anyway, it actually was good having a goal to aim for. I think I've severely angered your mother, though. Thanks to you, my son's Mushi's misbehaving again. Nothing that a bit of thumping won't sort out, though. Is there a save point somewhere? Yes, there is. This video has been gone on for a good bit now, and I think it's time to call it a video. So, I hope you all enjoyed me basically talking for this whole hour. This is a fun game. I'm actually going to play it a lot more. Probably upload a video of this and a spooky game back and forth. So, hope you all enjoyed. And we shall see you all in the next one.